Eddie Guerrero has passed away. Eddie was in the prime of his life, 38 years old, the prime of his career. So tonight, we celebrate the life of Eddie Guerrero.
Can you feel the heat?
Eddie Guerrero accomplished a lot throughout his career as a professional wrestler. From his days in WCW to the big time in WWE and becoming WWE champion. Eddie will collect a lot of gold and a lot of accomplishments in his career along the way, as well as a lot of fans, due to the great performer that he was. A second generation wrestler from the Guerrero dynasty, a big wrestling family. Eddie had it all. The personality, the ability in that ring to do anything he wanted whenever he wanted to, the charisma. Eddie was truly a professional through and through. From his days in WCW as a cruiserweight champ, to working with China in the WWE as Latino Heat, and who can forget his I lie, I cheat and I steal gimmick. That thing just had you in stitches. So funny. And when he'd do things like bring the chair into the ring, hit it on the ground, fall down as though he'd been knocked out by his opponent, the ref would turn around, disqualify the other dude, and Eddie would get the win. Who can do that? Nobody. One of my favourites, and Eddie, you are missed by all your fans in the WWE universe. Gone far too soon. We will never forget Eddie Guerrero.
The one thing that rings true, more truer than anything else, in every word that's said, is Eddie Guerrero was a great man. He was one of the most passionate individuals about everything that he did that I've ever met. On a personal level, when I didn't know anything here, he helped me not only as an in-ring partner, but as a father figure. The stuff that you don't necessarily teach, the hip tosses, the body slams. Eddie Guerrero went past that.
The following are some of my favourite Eddie Guerrero matches. They are in no particular order. If you're a fan of Eddie Guerrero and you've never seen these matches before, I definitely recommend checking them out. WCW Halloween Havoc 1997, it was Eddie Guerrero's Cruiserweight title versus Rey Mysterio's mask. Their now famous match which has gone down in pro wrestling history. To put it simply, this match was a non-stop thrill ride. It was named the WCW Match of the Year in 1997, and believe me, it was all that and more. You want to see some real high-flying maneuvers, you want to see some real cruiserweights doing what they do at the absolute peak of their performance. This match had it all. WrestleMania 20, it was WWE Champion Eddie Guerrero taking on challenger Kurt Angle in an absolute wrestling classic. This match showed off just how Eddie could really go in the big time, and that as WWE Champ, he was the real deal. Cool twist at the end by Guerrero as he defeated Angle to retain his newfound gold. No Way Out 2004, Eddie took on Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship in this match. No one really gave Eddie a chance to win. The odds were just too great, it seemed. But Eddie would reign triumphant and gain his first ever WWE Championship, defeating Lesnar in an absolute unreal match. A true David vs Goliath encounter. A 5-star match any day of the week, and twice on Sundays.
We always grew up with the dream of becoming tag team champions, and excuse me. And we were able to let that dream come true. That dream came true here in WWE when Vince McMahon and others decided to put us together as tag teams. That was a tag team for me that will never be replaced. I'll never have a tag team partner like you, Eddie, ever again. That you were just can't explain it. Together, we thought the same in the ring. I knew what he was doing. He knew what I was doing. We knew what each other were thinking at all times. It was crazy. It was just stuff that we didn't have to work on and becoming a tag team. It just was there. Eddie, I just want to tell you, bro, you're my brother. You'll always be my brother.
These clips are from Eddie Guerrero's final match that he ever wrestled. Eddie's opponent that night was Mr. Kennedy. Now this match was actually taped November 8th, 2005, and it was aired on the November 11th edition of WWE SmackDown. Eddie would be victorious this night thanks to his lying, cheating and stealing ways. Eddie would pass away only a few days later on November 13th, 2005.
Eddie was an amazing guy. From a professional standpoint, I will always remember Eddie as being one of the best. Technically in the ring, was incredible, but could do anything. I mean, Eddie could make you laugh one minute, could make you cry the next, could make you mad at him, could make you just run through any emotion he wanted to with the twinkle in his eye or a smirk on his face. Or personally, Eddie to me will always be remembered as an inspiration. Eddie's up there somewhere. He's lying to somebody, he's cheating somebody, and he's stolen all of our hearts.
So you only have to look at this list of Eddie Guerrero's championships and accomplishments to realise just how great of a superstar and pro wrestler Eddie Guerrero truly was. As I mentioned at the start of the video, Eddie Guerrero had it all. The charisma, the talent, and the ability to do whatever he wanted to do in that squared circle. He could make you hate him, he could make you love him, and he could make you laugh your socks off. Eddie Guerrero, you are truly missed by all in the WWE universe.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Viva la Raza!
Thanks heaps guys for tuning into the video. Be sure to drop a scorpion death drop on that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome pro wrestling action from the WWE, the WCW and much more.